I saw you and your husband are coming up on 30 years of marriage next year.
Yeah.
Did it fly by?
No. You're getting a cat. I mean, you have to get a cat.
Thank you so much for saying that.
That fucker came out of nowhere.
Do you have a favorite Gen Z phrase that your girls use?
Chopped unk.
Not gonna lie, my husband was part of a commercial in which there is a song that says, "We want your pee. Please give us your pee." And we have since had to attempt to change the lyrics so our 6-year-old stopped singing it. So the lyrics are now, "We want world peace. Please give us world peace." Yeah, it's not working. Let's get this podcast started. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Peppa Pig. Let's jump in. I'm your host, Kelce, firmly, adamantly, and aggressively against anyone or anything bringing kinetic sand into my home. You are not welcome here. God forbid someone eats it. Could you imagine wiping a butt of a kid who ate kinetic sand? It's literally sandpaper on their butt. Finn is cutting 4 molars. So you know what that means? That's right. I've been up every night consistently for the last 2 weeks. So... Yep. Field hockey season is officially back in full swing. We're back at preseason. We're doing 2-a-days now. We're having a blast. I'm not telling you anything else because that's between me and my little muffins, okay? Butt out. Yeah. Whereas they say, side-bow. Nailed it. I'll let you know if they tell me any other terms. Coming up on today's episode, we've got a packed doom scroll where I'm going to talk about how Big Ed would react to the Don't Tell Mom challenge. Queen Emma is also turning her camera on to ask me about the most ridiculous parenting dilemmas she's gotten into with her 2-year-old, Simon. Once again, not sure why everyone insists on asking me for advice. Of all people, Emma should know that's a terrible idea, but we're going to do it. Right, Emma?
Yeah, we'll see. I think you have great advice.
We'll see after today. After that, I'm going to be joined by one of the funniest actresses ever from all of your favorite movies. She's also a fellow girl mom. I have no business. It's Leslie Mann. I can't believe it. We got to sit down with her in LA. You guys have to stay tuned to hear this interview. She was absolutely as delightful as you would think. And you should stay tuned to watch me fangirl. But first, a few NGL announcements. First up, the realest of ones might remember I teased I'd be reuniting with Alona Mar very soon. Well, cat's out of the bag. Alona is my new personal trainer, sort of, kind of. Well, we'll see. And you can watch our first session in the debut episode of Alona's brand new show, Power Hour, on YouTube. I will tell you, she didn't kick my ass quite as hard as I thought she was going to. I thought I was gonna maybe be unwell. And instead, we had a great time. Now, are you guaranteed to get all of the conversation we had? I'm not sure how that edit ended up. But what I will tell you is if you get even a fraction of what was discussed during this workout, you should tune in. Next up, I'm once again personally up for auction. That sounds messed up, but it's not. It's as part of the Eagles Autism Foundation Radiothon, which is an absolutely outstanding fundraiser that the Eagles Autism Foundation puts on every year. So let me explain. The real ones will recall one of the last times I did this was the signed Princess Kiana Eagles jacket. This time you can bid on an afternoon of making Rita's Shirley Temple flavored water ice with me. We will put the link in the description. I will tell you, I have tried the Rita's Shirley Temple flavor. It is delicious. Bid on it. See, we can hang out. We could hang out for a whole afternoon. And lastly, there will be no new episode of NGL next Thursday, but don't worry. There's a big ass but. I'm not talking about mine. We will be as back as we've ever been on September 3rd. And I mean it this time. Remember when I said that a few weeks ago and it turned out to be the Backstreet Boys? Right. See what I'm saying? I'm not messing around. You're going to want to plan a whole girls' night around this episode. Okay, that's not enough, Queen Emma. We're gonna do better with that. Okay. Maybe like I have an episode. Or like maybe a little like to the window. Just a thought. Feel free to keep that in. You know? Whatever you choose. Well, now that we have the big episode teased, and I'm sure King Brad didn't believe any of that, let's get to the real one comment of the week. And for a second week in a row, Queen Emma is making me want to change the name of this segment to Rage Bait of the Week. Maybe I'll have to. Let's see what fucked up shit people are saying now. Denise. The question here is, are you going to keep having children until you have a son? Wrong. You're wrong. I don't need to have a son. Why do we keep having to circle back to quarterly reminders? Have we been off that much this summer that we got back to the next quarter so quickly? Apparently, Queen Emma is nodding her head. It's your quarterly reminder that we do not ask people who have children of one gender if they are going to try for the other one. That's not how that works. The number of comments that I get, both via social media and also in person to my face, is wild. It's crazy. We got to stop doing that. We got to cut that out because I have 4 kids that I love dearly. My husband and I are so fortunate to have the girls that we have. We're so fortunate to have the children we have. And I think that we are not less fulfilled because we have 4 girls. So your suggestion of like, you are not living a fulfilled life without a son is silly. Also, I'm so sorry to all the boy moms out there that I'm about to say this, but I'm biased because I only know what I know. So please take this with a grain of salt. Who run the world? You know what I mean? That's it for Rage Bait of the Week. I mean, Real One Comment of the Week. See, I did it. Oh, I didn't. I changed the name. Are we changing the name? You're just going to piss me off every week? Okay, Queen Emma said we're changing the name. I guess we're changing the name because Queen Emma wants to Rage Bait me weekly. Rage Bait of the Week. That was Rage Bait of the Week. We changed the name. There are no rules around here. It's Wild Wild West. Here we go. Let's move on to Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by Peppa Pig. Let's jump in. Speaking of Peppa, if you are one of the Real One parents and you haven't seen my new animated special from Peppa Pig, I'm going to need you to go watch it on my YouTube channel. Jason and I were both animated into the Peppaverse, and it was very cool. A lot of people noticed that I had my Chuck Taylors on, and yes, I did. The girls have watched it. They loved it. They thought it was silly that the kangaroo sounded like me, which I guess it's good. Yeah. They have asked to watch it multiple times, though, so I think that's a positive review. They also are always excited when they get to realize that I hung out with Mommy Pig, and that gets me toddler street cred, and that's a big deal. Okay, back to doom scrolling. First up, this woman must have hit 10 different topics in the first 16 seconds of this video, and my ADHD brain feels deeply seen. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
And, I really don't think that post, I'm putting gas in, I'm on my way to class right now. By the way, good morning, everyone. So I woke up this morning. I did miss my workout. Whatever, it's a rest day. But I woke up. Oh my God, backtrack. 16 seconds into this video and I haven't gotten a single fucking complete thought through.
This is so validating. This is the type of moment where you watch a clip and it feels comfy and cozy because it feels like someone else is experiencing the same noise that happens in your brain. My ADHD comes out the most in very random times. And when I am not on a schedule or in a routine, everything kind of goes wonky donkey. And I mean that in the worst way. I was diagnosed when I was a junior in high school. I was medicated for a little while because I needed the structure of that. We had to try a bunch of different things. We had to find when to take it, when not to take it, how it impacted field hockey and sports, how I felt when I was on it, my eating habits when I was on it. There was a whole slew of things that went on with it. But I was diagnosed because I could hyperfocus when I was in situations where it required that. And then once I had free time, everything went to nonsense. I mean, I couldn't do homework to save my life. I am definitely on the ADHD side of TikTok. And so I get a lot of things where it says, what's the one thing you do that helps you manage your ADHD that you've been able to stick with? One of the things that I've found, which really bothers people, but I've made it a point, sometimes I switch them. So I have like in the house shoes and out of the house shoes. Putting shoes on to do things around the house. If you come into the house and you leave your shoes on, you're more likely to be up and moving and doing the things that you need to get done. As soon as I take my shoes off, well, my feet are comfy, so then I'm supposed to be comfy, and then I have to find a surface. You know what I mean? It makes sense in my head. It's really noisy up here. There's always multiple things going on. Don't ask me to read a book. Do not ask me to read a book. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm reading the book, actively reading the words. This isn't like, oh, you're not really reading, you're just looking at the page. I'm reading the book out loud in my brain. Can't explain it. If that doesn't happen to you, I'm sorry. That's what's happening. Reading the book out loud, thinking about one thing, having a conversation about another thing. All at one time. Do you think that was a little ADHD? Do you think that explanation was a little chaotic?
Yes,
I'm getting thumbs up. A petit peu. And last scroll, there's a new trend on TikTok where people are pranking their dads by building up a huge secret they cannot tell mom. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
Dad. Come here.
This makes me want Cheetos in the worst way. Or Jax, if anybody knows Jax. Oh.
I have to tell you something.
I'm gonna have to try these Cheetos.
You promise you won't tell mom?
Promise you won't tell mom?
Yeah.
As long as she finds out, I never knew about it.
Okay.
All right. What's up?
But you can't tell her.
Huh?
My favorite parameter. He's not gonna tell her. The dog wants a Cheeto though.
You promise? All right. But you just can't tell her.
Are you gonna fucking tell me? What do you got going on?
Okay. I cannot emphasize how great this interaction is. Okay. First of all, I love an intelligent man. And I'm going to tell you how I know this man is intelligent. The first parameter, the first thing he made sure to lock down was that if mom found out about the thing that she doesn't want mom to know, he never knew. Smart man. This is so Big Ed coded. If I told my dad, Big Ed, I have something to tell you, but you can't tell mom, he would say, okay. And then I would say, are you sure you're not going to tell mom? And he would say, I am not going to tell your mom. And then I would proceed to tell him. And I would probably have a 50-50 chance that he doesn't tell my mother. Now, here's the other part of that. He's going to make sure it's abundantly clear to my mother that she cannot make it known that she knows that he knows that I did the thing. You see, are you with me? Are you with me? And then what would happen is that 3 months later, Lisa would say, I know what you did. Here's a good example. I got an example. I was going to say maybe we should call him and try right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, we don't even need to because I'm going to tell you what happened, okay? I said to my dad, my sister and I are going to come over. We're going to bring the kids because my mom may or may not have retired. She doesn't want anybody to know. Shh, don't tell her I told you. We were going to go over and we were going to surprise her with a cake and her grandkids. 2 things she loves. Really the grandkids, but also who doesn't love cake? Anyway, we were going to go over. And so I called my father and I said, hey, we're coming over when mom gets home. When my mom walked in the door from work, my dad was vacuuming. And then he said to my mom, do you want to help me clean off the dining room table? And my mom said, what's happening here? What are you doing? What's happening here? And he said, we're getting visitors. And my mom promptly called me and said, what are you doing? What's going on? Can't keep a secret. That's his wife. That's his ride or die. That's his woman. He knows better than to keep a secret, but also he tried his best, but he's a man. That's it for Doom Scroll, brought to you by Peppa Pig. All right, Leslie Mann is coming up very soon, but first, I love an opportunity to put Queen Emma on camera because she loves it so much, guys. It's her favorite thing in the whole wide world. She absolutely loves it when I bring her out here. So she's back for a brand new edition of What to Expect When You've Already Expected, brought to you by DoorDash. Let me just remind everyone that this segment is a chance for Queen Emma. She's a first-time mom of now 2-year-old Simon, our guy Simon. She is able to then ask a veteran 4-time mom, that's me, I'm the 4-time mom, all the ridiculous parenting questions that she has, except she's asking it to someone who no one should ever ask advice from. That's me.
Yes.
Because yikes. And I also have no idea what I'm doing because we're winging it. It's going great. All right, Queen Emma, rapid fire, of course, because we're so good at rapid fire.
We're so good at rapid fire. That's our thing.
We're so good at it.
Yes.
Okay, what do you have for me and what is Simon up to? Tell me right now.
Okay, the first question I have for you. What do you do when they put their favorite stuffed animal in the toilet and it's right before bed and they need to sleep with that stuffed animal? Teddy went right in the toilet.
What was Teddy doing? Going for a swim?
Yeah, and I think Teddy was trying to use the potty.
Yeah. You know, Teddy loves a good wee before bed. Okay.
Just missed it too. Went to grab it. It's like,
You gotta be quicker than that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here's what I will say. And this is coming from a germaphobe that in this moment would be sheer panic. Now, I will ask you every mom's top thought right now. Every mom's top thought of all time.
Can I guess?
Anything involves the toilet, please guess.
It was clean toilet water.
Love it. Thank you. Woo!
Yes.
Okay. You're a step in the right direction. Let me tell you that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this. I'm going to tell you, Simon's going to be up for an extra 45 minutes.
Okay.
So now you're in it to win it. You're either in bed with him and Teddy's coming late, but I'm going to need you to do a real quick, as hot as your kitchen sink can get, hot water, a whole lot of soap, a whole lot of Dawn soap. I'm going to need you to massage the shit out of Teddy. I need you to get in there. I need you to get it all the way in the fluff. You know what I mean? I need you to rub the little leggies together so that he gets as clean as humanly possible. And I'm going to need you to pop him in the dryer real quick, probably on medium, not on hot. We're not trying to cook him. We're just trying to dry him for bedtime. And then you're going to go lay in bed with Simon for a little bit because you are now his own personal Teddy. And when it's dry, you either get Brett to bring him the Teddy or you sneak out of the bed. Good luck with that. And you go get the Teddy to sneak back into the bed. But there's no way in heckety heck that I would let Teddy back in the bed until Teddy is clean.
Okay. That's great advice.
That's
rapid
more my
fire.
germophobia speaking. Okay. Yeah. Rapid fire.
No,
yeah,
that was good rapid fire. We're off to a great start. Okay.
Woo.
Next question. How do you get them to answer a single question you ask them?
Don't be ridiculous. That's not what they were put on this earth to do. They were put on this earth to ask questions and create chaos. That's it.
Great. This is going great. Last one for you. Have your kids ever thrown their heads into yours? Do they just know that the weight of their own, you're lying there in the bed and they just lie back and then just knock their head into your own skull. And then you have to pretend it doesn't hurt as fuck. Fuck, yeah.
Did you pretend like it didn't hurt?
I have. No, I have started to be we do with a puppy and you're like, ow. You have to
pretend,
lean in.
Really sell it. You have to channel your inner thespian and really get into the role and then just let it rip. You know? One of those. You should try that.
Okay.
But harder.
Okay.
But more.
I think I have to do it more because I think ow is not working.
Ow is not the answer. I would try the acting first because quite honestly, that brings me great joy to think about you trying to sell an injury to Simon.
It's going to go about as well as me saying no. You Perfect. Know, the involuntary gentle parenting in my home.
Yeah.
It's going great.
He's so cute.
So cute. How can you say no to that little guy?
So cute.
Yeah.
Neep.
Great. Okay. Well, thanks
I know that this was super helpful. That's it for What to Expect When You've Already Expected. Brought to you by DoorDash. Leslie Mann is coming up right after this. Being a person is tough enough these days, let alone being a parent. That's why I use DoorDash, because when life gets crazy, DoorDash just helps bring some order to it. Like this past week, when I suddenly had a play date that I had to pack lunches for. Yikes. You know what I had to do? That's right. I had to DoorDash some yogurt. Because that was the only thing that was going to be acceptable in that lunch. I'm really looking forward to the school year. Let me tell you, if I wanted to, I could DoorDash my school supplies. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. Or this week. Because we're cutting it a little close. Who knows? Anyway, DoorDash came in clutch with that one. Real life needs real relief. That's why DoorDash is there for whatever you need, whenever you need it. Life with kids is wildly unpredictable. No matter how much parents try to plan, there's always going to be chaos. Being able to offload a few to-dos and give a little more time to focus on yourself and your family is huge. We all know life gets crazy. DoorDash just helps bring a little order to it. Order now. With 4 little girls, 6 and under, it's very hard to get them all to agree on anything. But something I can guarantee they will all love: watching Peppa Pig. The girls watch Peppa Pig weekly. We love Peppa Pig because when one person requests it, everybody enthusiastically agrees, and that doesn't happen often. Peppa Pig is your preschooler's best friend. She gives kids confidence, laughter, and a way to make sense of the ups and downs of family life. Peppa has definitely taught the girls how to interact with siblings because her and George have gotten into it a couple times. And we definitely have too. They also enjoy trying Peppa's accent. Did they nail it? Of course they did. And I can say now from personal experience that Mommy Pig is a real one too. She's navigating being a parent and finding the adventure in everyday life with 3 little ones. Mommy Pig and I just recently had an absolute blast with a mom's day out in London. It was incredible for her to show me around town and also just a great time to kick back with another mom who gets it, you know? Follow @officialpeppa on Instagram for the latest takes from Mommy Pig, new content, sneak peeks, and more from the entire Pig family. The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate, because home is where you make all your memories. Like when you finally get everyone to agree on a movie and somehow every blanket in the house ends up in the living room. Y'all always remember the good old days of old-fashioned couch forts. If it's important to you, it's important to Allstate. Switch to Allstate and you could save hundreds on home insurance today. Not available in every state. Potential savings vary. Subject to terms and qualifications. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. She's the hilarious actress who somehow has the power to make me laugh and cry in the same sentence and starred in such bangers as This Is 40, Big Daddy, Knocked Up, The Other Woman, 17 Again, just to name a few. And now we're adding another one to that list with her brand new movie, Spa Weekend, out tomorrow. She's also a fellow girl mom, cat lover, wife, and now she's officially not gonna lie, Leslie Mann. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We are so excited to have you. I just rewatched The Other Woman last night because it's one of my safe comfort movies that I rewatch on a semi-regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like girl power, like a big fat fuck you. And I love it.
It was, right?
When you have the crash out in the office and you're like, does this thing open? And like getting flat on the couch. I'm like, this is outstanding. One of my favorite pieces of physical comedy in that movie is when you put your foot up on the side of the car like you're not getting in. And Cameron Diaz hands a bag of vomit to the driver and he's like, it's not my first one. It's just such a good movie. It feels so cool to have women banding together and you getting to see those female friendships across what would be like unlikely friends, right? Like obviously you're not gonna be friends with your man's mistress or 2 of them. If you could pick just one scene from all of your comedies where you just know that you absolutely nailed it, what would you say it is?
Well, the one that people mention most often is the French toast one.
We were so hoping you were going to say that.
That scene with Steve Carell and 40-Year-Old Virgin. That was a lot of fun to shoot. And I think that, I mean, I have a lot of girls coming up to me still to this day saying, "Oh my God, that is so me." And I've always, worried because that is dangerous.
Yes.
To be
irresponsible to say the least.
But probably that one I think is a good one.
I do think it's made even funnier.
Are you okay?
Because of the car you're in.
What about the hat?
All of it.
We're okay.
The Nikki.
Are you okay? Well, are you
It's so good. Now, how was filming this? I know you said that it was a hilarious film a hilarious scene to film, but even just the ending with sort of like the car crash and you saying, "Wow, they came out of nowhere."
That fucker came out of nowhere. That's so funny. That makes me laugh.
Outstanding.
And fun fact, the vomit at the end of the scene was and Judd didn't want to do it, and I kind of fought to do it. And because he didn't want to do it, we didn't have the vomit made up, so I had to make it myself. And it was I went to the craft service table and got strawberry yogurt or like kefir.
Sure.
And some granola and some other kind of chunky yogurt.
Sure.
And maybe some oatmeal. And just mixed it up and it worked.
And there it was.
There it was. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so this actually takes us to a perfect segue. In prepping for this, I was naturally doom scrolling TikTok and saw a clip that says you guys took 13 takes to get through This Is 40, the This Is 40 scene where you're yelling at the kid.
Oh.
Have you seen these bloopers? These outtakes?
I have. I mean, I saw.
Can we watch them again really quick? Let's watch them.
Yes.
I don't have time for this fucking shit.
Oh, God.
Time for this fucking shit. Cool tank top, man. Huh?
It gets me every time.
Oh, he's so cute. It felt so weird to be saying that stuff to this sweet little boy.
His face.
Yes, it was so mean.
Was there a way that you eventually got through it? Like, was it just enough takes that it sort of
I think
you got it together?
Like I calmed down finally. Maybe they just cut away before I started laughing. I don't know. But it was, he's like a sweet little, was he like 11, 10-year-old? And it was so vicious.
Some of your outtakes, like one of the ones that gets me is being in the principal's office with Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
I could watch that so many times, just over and over and over again. And specifically the outtakes, the scene itself is absolutely fucking hilarious. But the outtakes in particular are just like, I don't know how you guys held it together at all.
We didn't. we really didn't.
We have the clip here for that as well.
Quit slow blinking at me.
I'm sorry.
I would like to rear up and jackknife my legs and kick you both in the fucking jaw with my foot bone.
I like that foot bone is what got you guys.
I wish my fucking foot would go right through your skull. This is what happens when you corner a rat. I will fucking kill you. You corner me, I will fucking chew through you.
When at the beginning of this blooper in particular, when you look,
I will chew off.
as if to be like, oh, you're good. I'm good. Like as if to be like, nope, we're good. I'm fine. It's the best check-in because it's like, nope, I'm still here. It's outstanding. Is there anyone in particular across any of your movies that has been the hardest person to keep a straight face
Maybe
with?
her. Maybe Melissa McCarthy. That was pretty hard. That was impossible. She's just like on fire in that scene and so like locked in.
Right? Well, I have a lot more to ask you about your movies, but first I was hoping we could talk about motherhood.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 girls. And how old are they now?
28 and 23. Maude and Iris.
Now, yours are old enough to be hyping you up on Instagram now. To be clear.
That's nice.
Because when the first 2 comments on your photo shoot for Spa Weekend were your daughters. Maude said slay and Iris said most gorgeous. Now, is it the best feeling in the world that you basically made your own hype squad?
Are you working on it too?
I'm trying. It's not going that great.
They'll come around.
Perfect. I get a lot more humbling right now than I do hype squad. It depends on the day. And there's one in particular that I can lean on pretty heavily to know that it's going to be mostly positive feedback.
Which one?
The second.
The second one.
The second one is mostly positive feedback.
How old is she now?
5.
So you have
6, 5, 3, and 1.
Oh my God.
I know. We're very much in it. And all girls.
Wow.
So it's amazing.
Wow. That was like the hardest time for me when they were little like that. And there was no sleep happening. But you know what? I never recovered. Like I still don't sleep. Like since the day Maude was born.
Yes.
It got, messed up my sleep and I never got it back. It never came back. I still don't sleep.
What?
Sorry.
What an exciting thing to look forward to.
I'm so sorry. It's not going to be like that for you.
Sure. Were both of yours bad sleepers?
Yes. Well, I think we trained them to be bad sleepers. Like we slept with them and Iris wanted to have bottles all night long. And so Judd gave them to her. And so her teeth were like rotting out of her mouth and she would pee diapers. She would like fill like 4 diapers up a night and then she would like rip them off and throw them. And it was terrible. Like us doing it's our fault. But yes, they didn't sleep. And now I don't sleep.
When did they start sleeping?
I think we were always moving everyone around. Like sometimes, like up until they were older, maybe they won't want me to say this, but like I think Maude was in our room until she was 9 because she thought her room was haunted. And so she was like in a little cot at the foot of the bed, or sometimes she would be on the bed at the foot of the bed. And Iris was with me also. And that didn't answer your question though. I don't even remember. I'm so sleep deprived. I can't remember. I don't know.
You saying that Maude was at the end of the bed sometimes reminds me that maybe a month and a half ago, I woke up in the morning and my husband said to me, "Why are you at the foot of the bed like a cat?" I was literally curled up at the bottom and I gestured to my spot in the bed in which there were 2 children in my spot. So I was at the end of the bed like a cat.
Yeah. You just have to get a giant bed.
I think so.
There's room for you. Did you get a cat? By the way, I saw
Not
one.
Not yet, but thank you for asking. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Back to your photo shoot for this magazine cover. Because your daughters loved it. And I think everyone else did too. But Maude said slay. Do you have a favorite Gen Z phrase that your girls use? Because I still coach high school field hockey. I need to stay in it a little bit. I need to know what the hell they're talking about. And so I do like to get into these sort of niche.
Chopped unk.
Yeah. Oh, chopped unk. Chopped unk. You said that out so fast. That was good.
Chopped unk. There's a whole bunch of them. That's probably an older one by now.
Chopped is bad, right?
Chopped is bad.
Chopped is bad. Are those common ones in your house?
Those are common ones. What else? Oh my gosh. There's so many. And And I spend so much time with my kids that is like my language now.
Yes.
And that I find when I'm around adults, I have a hard time,
Locking back in.
locking
clicking
back
out.
into adult,
Yes.
the adult language.
I love it. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, your daughters starred as your daughters in Knocked Up. This is 40 and Funny People.
Yeah.
Directed by your husband, if you also didn't know, Judd. Was that the perfect way for you as a parent to get to spend even more time with them?
Yes. But when you go to work, work is actually like a vacation when you have little kids. Work is like an escape and it's relaxing and you can take like a little nap at lunchtime and then yes, it's nice to have your kids there, but then
Then your kids
you're
are
taking
there.
care of your kids and you work on top of it. So it's like double duty. And so no, it wasn't. It was great. Yes, of course, but also hard.
How old were they in Knocked Up specifically?
Iris was 3 and Maude was 8.
I still remember seeing them and thinking, oh, they're so cute and they're little kids. And so
So
the thought of
cute.
them being 23 and 28
Oh,
right
I know.
now
It's crazy.
is wild.
I know.
It kind of hurts my brain.
It
And it's
hurts
even
my brain.
crazier that you're still in your 20s.
So weird. I know.
Weird how that works. That's math. That's girl math. Now, my oldest is only 6, but I'm always trying to prepare myself. What's your favorite part of this phase of parenting that you're in now in their 20s?
It's the best. It's when they're little, like it's also every phase is the best. And then you have to like, you're sad that it's ending and you have to mourn that phase. But then the next one, I think,
Yes.
gets better and better and better. But those like young years are so great. Just exhausting. So at this age, they can take care of themselves, which is nice. And they're my best friends and I hang out with them and I could cry talking about them. They're just the best. They're the best.
That's the part that I really look forward to. Like I never try to wish what is currently happening away, but when you have little girls specifically, I feel it feels like a privilege to be able to like watch them grow up, experience them along their way. And then I know the relationship that I have with my mom now. And so the idea of me having that with any of my girls feels like even more of a privilege.
It is.
It's so cool.
It is so cool.
And I worked the odds. So out of 4, one of them has to stick around, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, do both of your girls
want to hang out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, what'd you do?
They both, I don't know.
Damn it.
I don't know. We have
I
to
need
ask
this
them.
secret.
I'm going to ask them and then
Please
I'll
tell
tell
me.
you. But they want to hang out. I feel very lucky. But I'm always asking, like, where do you think you're going to wind up? You know, like between, because Iris lives in New York right now and Maude is kind of back and forth between New York and LA. And I just want to make sure I'm where they are and try to get them in the same city.
Yes.
So that I can
be there too.
Be there.
It's perfect that you're saying that you need to figure out where they're settling because I've actually talked about how fucked up it is that my kids are leaving, aka going to kindergarten.
Oh, yeah.
Because our oldest started kindergarten last year. And when she started, I thought it'd be fine. I thought to myself, I'll be fine.
Mm.
And then I realized that it wasn't her going to school. It was her starting school for the rest of her life.
Yeah. Big deal.
That's so messed up.
Did you like bawl your eyes out or?
I got emotional after I dropped her off because I thought how deeply into you're literally going to go to school 5 days a week now until you leave my house. And then I have to cross my fingers and toes that you come back.
Yeah.
Is it scary when they leave? Like actually leave your house?
Oh, it was the most devastating time. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just feels like a trap.
You have to know.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
Yeah. I mean, the kindergarten was really hard. And then, I struggled with obviously my kids, leaving me.
Was there some comfort in the fact that they're older and you've seen them navigate life and now you're like, I believe in you that you can do it?
Yes.
Because kindergarten, I feel like there's still so many, this is so silly to compare going to kindergarten and moving out of your house and across the country.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those where it's like they're leaving you.
Yeah.
So,
well, okay.
I feel like you kind of have an idea of whether or not they're going to go out and like kick the world's ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We hope.
You hope.
So you need to know that like it'll get easier with the second and obviously the third and fourth one. But I was just going to say like leaving for college was really hard. That was like, because she was going to Northwestern, which is a flight and far and that's really like going out into the world.
Yeah.
That one was rough. But then she FaceTimed me all day long and she was kind of like they have really long breaks. Like, you know, you go home for Thanksgiving for like 3 months and like, cause it's like Christmas and then there's all kinds of holidays. And so they're home a lot. And then it just it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
And
it
then
eased the transition.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
And so I feel like girls come home.
Thank you.
And so I think
that's the encouragement I need.
Yeah. And then I totally trust and believe in them. So I was like, okay with them, you know, going out into the world. And now I feel like there's this new thing that I'm doing where I'm acting like now that they're a little older, like I'm kind of incompetent, like I can't do things.
Are you saying you're acting like that, or
I'm
that it's
acting
actually
like that?
Okay,
so that they kind of can learn how to I'm transitioning from taking care of them and doing everything to you take care of me.
So
it's just like preparing them to what?
I said, so you can't work your cell phone.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
Like, how do you work this computer?
Wow, technology.
And then they do it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't figure out this. Oh, I can't see.
Is that what my mom's been doing?
I can't see. Yes. She's totally
my dad
doing
does
that.
all the time.
Yes.
Wait, that's actually genius.
And then they do it. And then they get used to doing it.
Yes.
And then they become like very competent in the world and they can like handle everything. Because I'm preparing them to do that. Smart,
That's
right?
So perfect.
But now they hear this.
No. This is not going to end up on their algorithm. Let's be real. No. That's perfect.
That's not true. They both were super excited that I was coming here.
That's very sweet. Mm-hmm. We will hide it in Amorsha Monday.
It's okay. They probably are on to me anyway.
And I'm sure the real ones know this, but your oldest daughter, Maude, like you said, stars in Euphoria. Mm-hmm. Do you and your husband watch the new episodes right on premiere night? I've heard stories about this show. Mm-hmm. So how does the watching go?
Yes, we watched it when it came out. Mm-hmm. And luckily, Maude's character is like the like nice one, and she's never even kissed anyone on the show. She's never done a drug on the show. She's like,
which is few and far between, from my understanding.
I know. So she's
nice.
Like the good one, I guess, or whatever. However you want to say, well behaved. And so that's nice for us.
That's lovely.
And you know, it's I think it's a great show.
I've heard outstanding things,
but hard for parents of young.
My teenage nieces are the ones who have told me about it. So I will leave it to them for now.
Right.
Now, as someone who occasionally works with her husband on commercials, podcasts, sometimes drinking competitions, you know, wherever my husband drags me. I've also been excited to talk to you about this. You and your husband, Judd, have been working together now for a very long time. What would you say is the best part and the not best part of working together?
Let's see. The best part is that I trust him implicitly. And I know that I trust his taste and sense of humor and his tone and his all of it. So like we're in sync with each other when it comes to all of that. And also when we work together, I get to see stuff and I have a say in, you know, what he decides to use, which is a big deal.
Has there ever been a time where you guys got in an argument and then you had to show up to set and just brave
Act
face
like,
and roll?
Which is really hard to do especially when you're acting, because you have to like be open,
right?
And you can't be walking around like holding on
like,
to things.
You.
Yeah, fuck you. And then he's like, do this, and I'm fuck you.
You do that. You do that.
You watch me. Yeah. So I'm. But yeah, probably just that, and like if our kids are around, you know. Oh, he's a big like sneaky eater. So there's a lot of like when he's at work during the day, he's I don't know what he does, but he's, you know, like his he's on Ozempic or whatever the one is,
GLP-1,
and it's just not working. And he says he like is able to like outrun it. So like whatever the thing is that happens when it kicks in to stop you from eating, he like gets around it somehow. And so there's, you know,
outrunning GLP-1s. Oh God.
And so it's not working for him. And so, you know, that's where he's doing the majority of his eating. So when I'm at work with him, I see it all. And maybe that's the thing, like that's an issue, but I don't know. There's many. I don't know.
I don't think that that's unique to your husband. My husband, there are certain fast food places that he will eat in the car because he knows if he brings it into the house, I'm going to be like, I need you to get out of the house. Yeah. First, right. My husband has had Taco Bell on a very regular basis throughout our marriage. I've never seen him eat it. Yeah. Not one time.
Okay. So do you think that, so when I was pregnant with Maude, Judd would come home and he smelled like, I had like superhuman sense of smell.
I love where
he
going.
Smelled like chicken. And like it was pouring out of his sweat glands.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just chicken, and it would make me vomit. I would run and vomit and like imagine chicken, but like it was years before I could eat chicken again. And do you smell the taco? Do you, like, you know how some people
he came in the house once when I was pregnant, and I looked right at him and I said, "What'd you eat?" And he said, "I didn't eat anything." And I said, "You ate Wendy's." And he said, "How did you know that?"
You could smell it.
I could smell it. It made me so nauseous. I told him he had to get out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah, shower. And
it was bad. Yeah. I was nauseous all the way through all of my pregnancies. That was like
the worst.
When people said that they have pregnancy cravings, I was always so jealous of that because everything was an aversion. Like the sense of smell being heightened ruined food for me.
Yep.
Yeah, it was bad. And as someone who loves food, it was especially taxing. Like I would get to my third trimester and be like, I just want to eat and enjoy it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Trash. Did you like being pregnant?
I gained 70 pounds with Maude and 69 pounds with Iris, or like
the 1 pound.
Just a little bit, like a teeny bit less. And with Maude, I was like, I ate everything, like the worst foods. And I like ice cream every night and top ramen. I don't know why, like top ramen.
Yeah.
Love top ramen. And just, you know, so many and then with Iris, I was really good and tried to exercise and eat healthier, and I gained the same amount.
Yeah.
But so that part was hard because I just had a harder time getting around.
We had to roll places.
But other than that, I guess I don't know. Do you like it?
No, I don't at all. No, I
it's
talk about it
kind
all
of-
the time. It kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks.
I always say I'm super grateful to have been
Super
able to get
grateful.
pregnant.
Yes, thank
Enjoy
God.
being pregnant.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough. You can't tie your shoes.
No. There was one pregnancy I stood up every time out of the car and peed a little.
Yes.
Every single time.
Oh,
From
yeah.
second and third trimester, the entire time, every single time I stood up out of the car, I peed a little.
I still can't go on a trampoline.
R.I.P. trampolines. The CVS Health app helps me handle my healthcare needs all year round. And it's especially helpful for busy parents or caregivers because it makes the whole healthcare experience simpler and more convenient. The CVS Health app helps me get in and out of the pharmacy fast. I can pop in, pull up, and scan my digital barcode at the pharmacy counter, and they know just what to grab for me. It also keeps track of my healthcare to-do list so I don't have to, like managing prescriptions, refills, and savings. Plus, I can stock up on essential warm weather items like bug spray, sunscreen, and more. I can't tell you how often I have to buy sunscreen, but what I can tell you is that I often reward myself with the candy selection under the counter. Delicious and perfect. It really is. I also love that I can refill, track, and manage my prescription needs anytime. The CVS Health app lets you check your prescription status on the go, and it'll tell you the moment your prescription is ready. And if you have little ones sick at home, just choose same-day delivery, and it's at your front door in as little as 3 hours. Go to cvs.com/app to learn more and download the app now. Summer break with all the kids at home? It can be a little chaotic, but when life gets hectic, I know my Oura Ring keeps track of my health metrics, so I don't have to. My favorite part about wearing my Oura Ring is that it tracks everything, literally everything. My sleep, my heart rate, my readiness. My readiness score helps me realize whether or not I'm prepared for the day. Maybe I need a break because I have 4 girls at home for summer break. Yeah. Oura Ring 5 is the world's smallest smart ring, 40% smaller than the previous generation and more powerful than ever. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Did it focus yet? I think it is. Stunning. Yeah. She's ultra thin and subtle. It's designed to become a seamless extension of your personal style and your most capable health tool yet. Plus, it has up to 1 week of battery life. That's the game changer. That's what I need. Charge once a week and never miss a night of data. Perfect for a Type C mom like me. Learn more about the world's smallest smart ring and discover how Oura can help you better understand your health at auraring.com. As a field hockey coach with our new season officially starting this week, I know it's not only important for girls to play sports, but to thrive in them. Dove research shows that 1 in 2 girls quit sport by the age of 14 because of body shaming. I really try my best, not only in my own house, but also at practice to make sure that we're practicing positive body talk, because those are the types of things that when you say it enough, you definitely believe it. And young girls should believe it. Your body is incredible and it helps you participate in your sport, which brings you joy. But Dove is using their global influence to help girls stay in sports with confidence. They're on a mission to shift focus onto the joy and confidence that keeps them in the game while working to combat the increasing self-esteem pressures they face. And they are backing this message through the Body Confident Sport Program. The Body Confident Sport Program is the first ever evidence-based tool proven to build body confidence in girls ages 11 to 17, empowering coaches, caregivers, and mentors to help girls stay in the game. Your Dove purchase keeps girls in sports. Learn more about the Dove Body Confident Sport Program and how to keep girls confident at dove.com. Dove, keep her confident. Now, I saw you and your husband are coming up on 30 years of marriage next year.
Yeah.
Crazy. Now, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Second of all, what the fuck what's the secret? Tell us. We want to know.
Well, I really don't know. It's like it just happened. What's the secret?
Did it fly by?
No. Oh my God, no.
Oh my God, no. I have been crawling.
It's so hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever.
Maybe that's the secret, honestly.
It's just you just accepting how hard it is. Yeah, and not trying to fool yourself. That's
right?
a secret. Yeah, because I feel like I just feel bad about myself or my marriage, when I see other people talking about their perfect marriages or like how they never fight or they're, I don't know, just all the stuff
Never
that I
fight.
can't relate to.
Never fight's a red flag for me.
That's a red flag.
I'm confused about it.
So knowing that, like, you're just, it's going to be like hard and then I think like, or is mine way harder than it should be? And then what the fuck am I doing with him? And then I can't leave now because like it's almost 30 years and then like that's lame. I might as well wait until 30. No, but we
Might as well wait until we're dead.
I know, then it'll be that. Let's see, what do we, it's, what is the secret? We get, like, we find each other entertaining and funny sometimes. And we're like, he's my best friend. He is my best friend. And I tell him everything, and I don't know if he tells me everything. It like comes out at certain times, and then sometimes he like shuts it down. And
I think that's a universal man
thing.
Yeah, I think it's a man thing.
It's like the biggest lesson. Like I'm just constantly learning from our relationship.
I like the fact that your initial response is, it's hard.
It's really hard.
Because I think that when people...
How long have you been married?
8 years.
Okay.
But I truly believe that, like you're saying,
that's
like
hard.
People, well, people will say it's beautiful and marriage is this and marriage is that, and it is beautiful to have like be with your partner and get to enjoy life together and get to build a life together. Mm-hmm. But I think it's supposed to be hard. Like I think that that's correct.
Yeah.
When I'm telling you, when people say they don't fight, I'm like, you guys good?
Yeah.
You guys, what's going on over there?
Yeah. You
gotta argue.
Yeah.
Spice it up a little.
Yeah. But like being married 8 years, that's like a tricky time. And also with 4 little girls, like,
yeah,
that's
4, 6 and under right now for us is like, we keep having these check-ins where I like look at him and I'm like, you and me, we're gonna get on the other side of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be glorious. On the other side, when we like get to like actually sit down together and like put our butts next to each other on the couch, it's gonna be
so nice.
Yeah,
it's so nice.
Right now, at least one butt is always off the couch. You know? So it's things like that where I'm like, I'm waiting for those moments, but like it's the season of life that we're in.
Yeah,
and it makes it hard.
Yeah,
and there's no one else I would rather do it with.
Right.
So.
And then, you have a witness to your life also. Mm-hmm. So your kids growing, all the memories, and like that's important. That's a big one.
And a sounding board too.
Good sounding board.
My husband is one of the most intelligent people I've ever met. And so when I get to like bounce ideas off of him or learn from him, because he is constantly learning, it is like a delight. Now, like I said earlier, you've given me some of my favorite movies, and now I'm so excited for Spa Weekend to join that lineup. Once again, it's out tomorrow when this episode airs. I've talked about the importance of a girls' trip, even though I don't get to do them as often as I'd like. What's your ideal girls' weekend with your best friends?
Wine. And maybe tequila. Or like wine, then moving into tequila.
Perfect.
I don't really care where we are. Mm-hmm. I have I have a lot of really great friends, but I have my 2 best friends from like middle school. And we get together and we just like hang out either at my house or sometimes we get a hotel room, but doesn't really matter what the hotel room is. Sometimes they're like kind of gross hotel rooms, but just to like have a meeting point that isn't far for everyone. And we just like talk and sometimes like, and bring photos or like show photos or talk. We just talk and get drunk is really what we do. talking
And
good.
that's girlhood.
And that's like the dream. I'm not, which just sounds so lame, huh?
No, it doesn't.
Would you want me to lie?
No, it sounds simple because when I still get together with two of my closest friends, we all met in college, and it's still like no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, it's almost as if we just want to sit down and have uninterrupted conversation to let it go wherever it's going to go, because first of all, it brings you back. It brings you back to like when you had not a care in the world and you could just sit around and shoot the shit, and there was no timer going off. There was no kids bothering you to get a water bottle filled.
Right.
It's shit like that where you're just like, you can almost appreciate it more. And then also they're the friends that like you don't see for however long, you don't talk to for a little bit, and then you sit back down. It's as if you guys never left each other.
My touchstone friends.
The best.
Yeah, they're the best.
Now you're starring in this movie alongside a hilarious group of women. Was that one of the funniest sets you've ever been a part of?
Yeah, it was really funny. I find all three of them, Michelle, Isla, and Anna, very funny. And in the movie, because I just watched the movie, they're hilarious. I'm excited for you guys to see it. But yeah, it was so fun. And also fun, like being in on the Gold Coast in Australia. I have never been. And that was like a dream. Just like gorgeous. And then I had my love interest is this guy, Adam Demos, who is, did you guys watch Sex Life? No, I watched it during COVID, and he's great at it, and it's like mom porn.
Got it.
And we add a little mom porn to the Spa Weekend movie.
Spice it up.
We spice it up. Yes.
Now we're going to play a game here. If it's okay. Not so much a game, but we're going to address a couple really iconic scenes.
Okay.
One of which is a sound, but we'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
We do a segment called Doom Scroll of the Week where I react to TikTok clips and trends. And I'd love to do a Doom Scroll Leslie Mann edition if you're willing to do that.
Okay.
We're going to play some clips. This first one, a scene from Knocked Up. This is the sound. This sound, for some reason, so good.
So what do you think? Should we have sex tonight?
That's awful. I'm just really constipated. No. Do you really want to?
Well, now.
That ugh is the ugh heard around the world. It's perfectly timed, perfectly deep and from your soul.
Yeah.
I feel like this was the epitome of marriage is hard.
Yes. Right.
And so I think that people really, they appreciated the authenticity of the movie itself. Now, I also love the I like Spider-Man moment because this has come up on my feed a couple times recently. And it is the perfect example of when you can make someone laugh and feel like they need to cry in the same sentence. Because you saying to him, I like Spider-Man. Because you were so disappointed that he went to the movies without you.
Yeah.
Was like, I would have gone and watched it with you. How do you do that? How do you deliver a line that makes you feel like you need to cry and laugh at the same time?
Well, it seemed, how do you do that? Believe it? I don't know. It's like, I want to do right by that moment. And that seems like the right feeling.
Mixture of emotion.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
This is a throwback. We wasted a good surprise on you.
Oh my God.
Hey, surprise.
Surprise. What's going on?
We wasted the good surprise on you.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay, I still have those boobs.
Thank you for bringing that up. I actually have a question about that. Where are they?
They are in my closet, not on my body. Those are like these great prosthetic boobs that you're supposed to, I just remembered, you're supposed to keep them in like baby powder so that they don't disintegrate. They're probably gone now because I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, I used to have them in my closet.
There's a puddle of boob jello somewhere in your
boob jello. Yes,
somewhere
the
in your
last time I saw
closet.
the box, they were like, it had like almost like oil, like oily on the outside.
They were
of the
leaking a little.
They're probably
Damn. They're not going to fill out the same.
They were good though. Wow. And my stomach looked good. That was before Iris. The second one really did me in.
After the
Damn.
first one, sometimes it snaps back and you're like, is this what's happening? After the second one, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What can I have the first one back?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
You looked amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was after a child. That was after a child.
That was when Maude was 9 months old. 9 months old. We shot that. Yeah. She learned to
That's
walk.
rude.
She, but like, it's the first one. So things
Go back a little easier.
But I wasn't like
You
that
so
after
fucking
Iris.
good.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
That's a fun trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
And I love an excuse to watch those clips because outstanding.
Thank you.
Now we're getting back to what I said we would get back to earlier because I realized that I am with a cat person.
Oh, yeah.
And when I am with cat people, I really like to figure out a way that we can convince my husband to let me get a cat. So let's start with the basics. How many cats do you have?
Okay. So we have 4 cats
Yes.
In Los Angeles. And then Iris's cat,
Perfect.
Kumo, lives in New York. Chris, Honey, and
The cat's
Pumpkin.
name is Chris.
Chris, yeah.
Got it.
He named after Christopher from The Sopranos because he used to look like him. He doesn't really look like him anymore. But so those 3 are living with me, and then Dolly lives with Maude, because Dolly doesn't get along with the other cats.
Sure.
They're the best. So Honey
you for
was
saying
Honey was the first one,
Mhm.
and Honey like changed all of our lives for the better. And I'm not like that. It was a huge deal for our family.
Mhm.
Like I remember thinking, I'm so excited to go home and see Honey. Like he's just the best, most loving, like just makes your life so much better. You have to get a cat. You have to.
I love this so much because I grew up with cats. So I grew up in a cat dog house, like both at all times.
Yeah.
And now our kids have influences in their life. Aunt Taylor's a big one where they get to be around
Oh,
cats.
right. Mm-hmm.
And then we go home and there are no cats. And they're like, but we want cats. Now it's gotten to the point where every time we go somewhere, it's not very often, but when we go somewhere that they get to pick out a reward, if there is anything cat related, they're getting it. And I'm like, Jason, I need you to lock in here. There is cat need in this house. And he won't hear me out on
What's
it.
his issue with it?
He's allergic.
First of all, what? Oh, okay. So I am too.
Thank you.
My
what's your-
cats are hypoallergenic.
What kind of cats are they?
Siberians.
Okay. I grew up thinking ragdolls were like the bee's knees because they're very dog-like. So it was like, I thought it would be a gateway cat.
Mm-hmm.
He disagrees because apparently they're not really good for the cat activities, aka catching mice, which is a driving factor of why I'm like, we need a cat.
Do you
Every so
want
often a
indoor,
mouse
outdoor,
pops-
or
I would be fine with indoor.
indoor?
I grew up with indoor, outdoor.
Okay.
He wants outdoor. And I'm like, that's not how this works.
Outdoor cat?
Yes. He also
I-
wanted our dogs to be outdoor dogs. Let me tell you how that turned out. But I've recently gotten him, he's like maybe a Maine Coon.
Yeah, Maine Coon.
Because they're badass and
Yeah.
also gentle giants.
Yes.
We have a plan in place.
Okay.
I think by next summer, maybe we'll get a cat. But that still feels really far away. And then that's a whole winter of mice.
What exactly?
Do you think I veto him?
I think so.
Do you think I just go for it?
Yes. 100%.
Marriage is hard, guys. We're
Exactly.
just gonna get the fucking cat.
You're getting a cat. I mean, you
Thank
have
you
to
for
get a
saying
cat.
Thank you so much for saying that. I cannot thank you enough for coming today.
Aw,
this was so
thank
much
you.
fun.
So fun.
Make sure to take all of your friends and go see Spa Weekend in theaters tomorrow, August 21st. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And that's it for this episode of Not Gonna Lie. You can find even more clips from a longer conversation with Leslie on my YouTube channel on More Shit Monday. Follow us on social media at NGL with Kylie for clips throughout the week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Not Gonna Lie is a Wave original brought to you by Peppa Pig. Thanks again to the real ones for tuning in.